Okay, good morning to you all. I'm so glad to be addressing you seminarians from different seminaries of Kerala who are attending the seminar. And, uh, and I think the topic of today, new evangelization in Kerala church, in the context of Kerala, is worth noticing. The papal documents of the recent times, we find that highlighted or urged the church, the universal church, to rethink of evangelization. Pope Benedict many a time spoke of new evangelization. Of course, the word was coined and introduced by Pope John Paul II, and the recent Lineamenta, the theme which will be discussed in 2012 in the International Bishops' Conference, is based on new evangelization. And new evangelization, I believe, is an apt topic for the seminarians who are being trained to become priests, to discuss, to think. And in fact, in new evangelization in the Lineamenta, it is developed like this. First of all, the thought of evangelization or new evangelization, where it has to be done or begun, the Lineamenta discuss that it has to be begun with those faithful who have left the church, who deserted the church, with the intention of bringing them back to the true fold. And the second thought or interest is placed on those who have never heard of Jesus, thus to bring them to the awareness of who Jesus is, to a personal contact with Jesus. But basically, the Lineamenta immediately shift its thought to the third part, where it says, if the church of today has to speak of Jesus or bring those who have left the Christian fold, bring them back, and to speak of Jesus to those who have never known God or never known Jesus, the persons to do this, that is the present Christians, they are to be newly evangelized. In a way to say that the first and foremost duty of the present church is to self-evangelize, to make ourselves aware or realize what real evangelization is. We know the mission Jesus left to his disciples before he left to the heavens is go to the whole world and share the good news. And that is the mission of each Christian. And now is the time to sit back and reflect whether we live the mission of Christ entrusted to us, whether we evangelize and to the whole world. Now I wish to point out just to this particular phrase, to the whole world. If I must evangelize, I must know God, I must know Jesus, and Lineamenta especially says the personal encounter with Jesus, the personal relationship with Jesus. the personal friendship with Jesus prompts me to live and to speak of Jesus. And when Jesus asked me or you to go to the world and to preach the good news to the whole world, now it's my turn to realize, to understand what he meant by the whole world and where is my world. And I would say, in short, my world is my vicinity. Wherever I am, whomever I come into contact with, whatever society or circumstances I find myself. If that is my world, 24 hours, 365 days, Jesus asked me to evangelize that particular place, land, persons where I find myself.